Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Officers Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. So guys, we are doing module A, okay, and today we have to finish the module A in which the 3 chapters are remaining. So those candidates who are new in this session, do not forget to share and subscribe the channel of Officer Adda so that the recent and the new information and the upcoming information you can easily get from this channel. So guys, before starting this session, this is your Power Pack revision batch, which is already started, in which your ABM subject is started, okay? And right now, the BFM subject will be started after Diwali, then after BFM, and then after the BRBL subject. So all subjects are very, very much important. So if you want to crack this exam in a single and a first attempt, so you can please take this batch, okay? Now, let's start with the summary and exam-oriented questions. Number 1. So the topic name is Return, Inspection, Winding Up and the Merger. Every bank has to prepare its balance sheet profit loss account annually as at the end of the calendar year or at the end of the 12 month on the date which is notified by the central government. So this is the basic thing that they have to do. Okay. The accounts have to be audited by the auditor duly qualified to be the auditor of the companies. We know that thing. Okay. This is very important, guys, that the 3 copies of the balance sheet. How many copies? 3. 3 copies of the balance sheet, profit loss account and the auditor reports have to be submitted as return to the Reserve Bank and to the registrar of company. So this copy have to be with the auditor report. Okay. 3 copies of balance sheet profit loss plus auditor report we have to submit as a return to the Reserve Bank and the registrar of company. This is very important and that question is already come in the exam also. Now, the banking company have also to furnish other return like return on maintenance of cash reserve, maintenance of liquid assets and etc. Okay, so this is the basic thing about this one. Now, next one. The Reserve Bank is authorized. Who is authorized? Reserve Bank is authorized to inspect or conduct scrutiny of the banking companies and their books account. The Board for Financial Supervision, which has been set up by Reserve Bank under the Reserve Bank of India Act, supervises the affair of banking company. The government may acquire the undertaking of banking company in the certain circumstances that is based on the report from the Reserve Bank. The central government may also order the moratorium on banking companies on the application of the Reserve Bank. So now what is moratorium? Moratorium is basically that time period in which the bank can say that you do not have to pay the amount till the next date. Okay, so that is the relaxation which is given by the central government to the banks. Okay, and to the customer also. So this is important. Next, during moratorium, okay, during moratorium, the Reserve Bank may prepare a scheme for amalgamation which may be sanctioned by the central government. Okay, the Reserve Bank have to prepare a scheme for amalgamation which may be sanctioned by the central government. Such an amalgamation scheme will have overriding effect on any law, agreement, etc. The Reserve Bank may also apply to the High Court for winding up. This is also very much important. Okay, Reserve Bank also apply to the High Court for winding up of the banking company when it is not able to pay the debt and also in the certain circumstances. The Reserve Bank of India Act and the Banking Regulation Act provide for certain penalties for contravention or default committed by the banking company or other person. Is that okay? Now, further, for some contravention or default which tantamount to the offense as per the RBI can also file complaint which may result in imprisonment who is found guilty. That is important. Okay, that is important. Now, Now the question of this one. The first question is, the Reserve Bank is empowered to conduct dash of the banking company under Section 35 of the Banking Regulation Act. The first is inspection, special audit, audit, or none of the above. Which of the following is the right answer? Yes, class. The Reserve Bank is empowered to conduct dash of a banking company under Section 35 of the Banking Regulation Act. Okay, so for this question, class, first one, A is the right answer. That is inspection. Okay, next. Which of the following statement is true? Foreign bank have to prepare accounts and the balance sheet in respect of all business transaction by them in India. Reserve Bank require the permission of central government for ordering the special audit of banking company. 3 copies of balance sheet, profit loss, and the auditor report have to be submitted to the Reserve Bank as a return. So I think the C right now we have just done. Okay. And the copy of scrutiny report has to be given to banking company whether requested it or not. So which of the following is the right answer, guys? Tell me. So for the second one, when you can see that the C is the right answer, right? So C is the right, so A is the right answer. So the correct answer for this is third, that is A and C. Okay, that's cool. Dash may apply to the High Court for winding up the banking company under Section 38 of the Banking Regulation Act, whether it is Registrar of Company, Reserve Bank, Central Government, or Finance Ministry. Which of the following is the right one? Tell me, class. Dash may apply to the High Court for the winding up. Who can apply? Who can apply, class? That is Reserve Bank can apply. Okay, this is the right answer. Next. Which of the following statement is true? Okay, the central government can acquire the undertaking of banking company under Section 36AE of the Banking Regulation Act in the interest of the banking policy without any report from the Reserve Bank on the affair of the banking company. The undertaking of an acquired bank may vest in the central government or in any company or corporation directed by central government. On application of Reserve Bank, the High Court may stay the commencement or continuance of proceeding against any banking company, and the Reserve Bank, State Bank, and other person as specified by the Reserve Bank in its application before the High Court may be appointed as liquidator of the banking companies. Tell me, class, which of the following is the right answer for the fourth one? See, class, we have just seen in the D part that sometime when the this one banking company is going to be wind up now, the Reserve Bank, the State Bank, and another person can be appointed as a liquidator. So D is absolutely right. So D is right. It means the answer can be from second and third one. The answer can be from second and third one. Tell me. Now you have to see B and C point. So which of the following is the right answer for the fourth one? So in this, on application of Reserve Bank, the High Court may stay the commencement and continuance of proceeding of any banking company. This is not the right answer, B, because the High Court have not power. High Court have only power to winding up. Okay, so B is the right answer. So that's why for this question, third will be the right answer. Okay, third will be the right answer. Now, the minimum period for preservation of record under prevention of money laundering for the certain suspicious transaction after reporting is what? 5 year, 12 year, 15 year, or 10 year? What is the right answer for the fifth one? The minimum period for preservation of records under prevention of money laundering for certain suspicious transaction after its reporting. So that should be the 5 year. Fifth, A is the right answer. Okay, now this one, class. The public sector bank, namely State Bank and the Nationalized Bank and RRB Bank, are statutory corporations. Statutory means that is made by the Parliament, established under special statute. Exactly. So it means, class, that we have a State Bank different act, RRB different act, and the Nationalized Bank have a different act. State Bank as also Nationalized Bank are commercial bank engaged in the business of banking, other form of business that is permissible for the banking company. The RRB, that is the Regional Rural Bank, are also the commercial bank but operating in a limited local areas to cater to rural industries, trade, farmer, artisan. The State Bank and the Nationalized Bank can also act as a agent of Reserve Bank of India to transact the banking business of the central government. Okay, all public sector banks are governed by their respective statute and the rules regulation scheme made under this statute. In addition to this, these banks are also governed by the certain provision of the banking regulation which is given in section 51 of the Act. The provision of Reserve Bank of India is also applicable to them. Okay, this is important. Next, the cooperative bank functioning in one state only are registered under the state law on the cooperative society. The cooperative banks operating in more than one state are registered under the Multi-State Cooperative Society Act. The Banking Regulation Act is applicable to the cooperative bank as provided in section 56. No need to learn the sections. For this purpose, a cooperative bank means the state cooperative bank, central cooperative bank, and the primary cooperative bank. So these are the types of cooperative bank. So while the constitution of the bank is governed by cooperative laws, the business of banking undertaken by them is regulated by the Reserve Bank of India Act. Okay. Old and new private sector bank, mostly incorporated under the Companies Act, have started to play an increasingly important role in this fund. Most of the 21 banks have thrived through use of advanced technology, error-free, quick and efficient customer services. Only you have to read one-liner. That is a one-liner. The RBI since 2007 been encouraging setting up the differentiated banks with the aim to introduce bank functioning in a niche area focusing on the limited services and the functioning under different regulatory dispensation. They may also be different on account of capital requirement, scope of activities, and the area of operation. There are many advantages in having such entities functioning in the financial institution. There are two local area banks operating in the country. Through their importance has become limited due to the regular granting of license to the different banks such as the small financing bank also, having decided advantage as comparison to the local area bank. The State Bank is dash constituted under the State Bank of India. Whether it is banking company, body corporate, society, and the financial institution. Which of the following is the right answer? Yes, class. So the State Bank of India, RRB, we know that they have a separate act and nationalized bank. So that's why this is the body corporate. This is the right answer. Next. Which of the following is false? Right? First, the State Bank can make statutory regulations for carrying out the purpose of State Bank of India in consultation with the Reserve Bank and with the previous approval of central government. The central government is not authorized to give any direction to the State Bank in the matter of policy involving public interest. The provision of Section 42 of Reserve Bank relating to the cash reserve apply to the State Bank. The State Bank has to transmit to the central government and the Reserve Bank with a 3 month of the date of annual closing account the particular of the shareholder. So which of the following is the false one, class? Tell me. Second. Yes, class. For the second one, which of the following is the right one? Second is absolutely right, because central government have no authority to give any direction. That will not interfere in the matter of the bank. Second is right. If second is right, C cannot be the right answer. Answer can be this one. In this question, class, this second and fourth is the right answer. D is the right answer for this question. Okay, next. Cooperative banks have to prepare their balance sheet profit and loss account in the form set out in the third schedule to Banking Regulation Act, Reserve Bank of India Act, State Cooperative Society Act, and the Central Cooperative Society Act. Which of the following is the right answer? Third one. Whether it is cooperative, whether it is cooperative or whatever, they have to follow the guidance of Banking Regulation Act. Okay, whether it is State Bank, Cooperative, RRB, everyone have to follow the act. The cooperative bank means primary, central, state cooperative, and all of the above. Which of the following is the right answer? Fourth one. Primary, central, state cooperative. Right now we have just done fourth. D is the right answer. The area of operation of local area bank, LAB's local area bank, is usually restricted to the maximum of dash geographical this area. What is the right answer? The area of operation of the local area bank is usually restricted to the maximum of dash this one. So this is 3. So that's why none of the above is the right answer. So guys, this is all for today's class. So tomorrow there will be the last class of your module A, in which we are going to finish our module, this one. Okay, so now it's the time that this is your power pack revision batch, which is already started from the 1st of December. So if you want to join, you can please enroll in this batch. The recorded sessions are there, right? Recorded sessions are there in this one. After recorded session, you can see the live batches will be there, and the mock paper is there. We will provide you the questions of each act. So everything is there in this batch. So if you want to join this batch, you can just enroll or apply the coupon code Y391 for the 78% discount. And this is your video course. If you have no time to attend the live classes, you can just check the video courses also, right? And this is your CAIIB prime test pack for your this one. Okay, and this is the CAIIB ka Mahapack, in which you can see here All the live batches are there. Okay, recorded classes will be available, video courses, separate video courses will be available, mock paper is available, ebooks, doubt session, and elective subjects of video courses available. So if you want to join it, apply the coupon code, that is Y391, for the particular discount. Is that okay, class? So if you want to join, the process is very simple. You have to click on this one. This is your Mahapack, bank promotion Mahapack, and this is your separate batch. Okay, so this is very important. If you click on Mahapack, you will also get the marathon that we have conducted. So you can also take this batch in the where you will get the 10-hour marathon, mini marathon, and practice